Started off as like a German bakery, and then over the years, we evolved to more like German, like American, but I make Italian stuff, I make French stuff, so it's pretty much like a true American bakery where you have all different styles. Why baking? I think what I like most is like the look on someone's face when I walk in with this big cake and it gives me like a sense of all the hard work that my customers are happy, and what we sell here is pretty much happiness. It's it's cookies, it's cupcakes, it's it's not like you're selling a car or lumber or whatever. Like these things make people happy. And I'm a people person. I like to interact with people, and I'd say that's how I fell in love with the business, just making people happy. So I was 14 years old, and I just wanted a job, just like a summer job. I was a freshman in high school, and I just wanted some extra cash, and I lived only like a few blocks away. And so I asked the owner if he needed any help, and he needed help like real bad. So like a week later I started working washing pans. So I started right from the bottom, just washing pans, doing all the cleanup work, pretty much just helping out all the bakers with just menial tasks and everything. And then I worked all through high school. I started getting like an interest in the business, and I started learning certain things, how to make a batch of cookies and a batch of this, and putting sprinkles on certain stuffs. It's all steps on. You have to start right from the bottom, so you have to learn all different like tasks that us bakers have to learn in order to own your craft. After culinary school, I went to Johnson & Wales University. I was working for this bakery up in North Jersey, and I just wanted to see my options, and so I put my resume out, and I was on the internet, and I came across a job for the Mirage out in Vegas for the head baker position. So I applied, and they liked me, and so I had a few phone interviews, and I had to send out my whole portfolio. And so I was 23 years old. I got the job, and I rented a U-Haul. I packed up all my stuff, and I was gone, and I moved out. My parents were a little shocked, but I drove to Vegas, and I was head baker for 2 years, and it was an experience. It was a really great time, so learned a lot. I say through my whole career, I've always wanted to have my own place, and working in a small hometown neighborhood bakery, that's where my roots were. And so I always told the owner who I worked for all through high school that if you ever wanted to sell, that I'd be interested. So it just worked out where I was in Vegas and I was still working, and he called me up and he expressed that he wanted to retire. And I said, it's perfect. It's always been my ultimate dream, my ultimate goal, just to have my own place, and the opportunity came, and I came back. I believe that if you have a passion, for what you do, you should do it. And after all these years, I still have a passion for, always getting up every day and coming to the bakery and working. I just it's just what I've always done and what I'll what I'll always do. It's just I still enjoy it, and even though once you own a business, like you're a business owner first, like that has to come, as your priority, and then a baker, but I guess also too is I like things like done a certain way. So it always goes back to if you want it done right,
yeah.
you gotta do it yourself. I mean, why am I'm gonna pay somebody when I still I'm still young and still capable of doing all this stuff, so I might as well do it myself. Now, even though we have a full crew here, I have a full crew of bakers, but holidays come and it's a lot of work, a lot of work, so it's all hands on deck, especially when holidays come. It was a Mr. Mills. He started in the 20s, and then he had it for about let's say like 30 years, and then 2 other German guys had it, and then they sold it to another owner, and that's who I bought it from.